Kathy, we are happy.
You better believe it. I mean, how can you not be happy being a part of Wakana, right, Melissa?
Yes.
I mean, right now, these are happy times. So welcome, 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 everybody. Happy Tuesday and welcome to the Founders C-Suite Edition Black Friday reveal. Oh my God, are you guys excited or what? Listen, if you're not excited now just by being happy about life, wait till you hear what is coming in store in this meeting. So welcome. My name is Kathy Weathersby, and I'm so glad to be here with my Wakana family. So welcome, Wakana family. Welcome, guests. We are here to share with you some exciting times that are going on in Wakana. And yes, we are happy. We feel like a room without a roof. Right, Phyllis? Right, Gigi? Right, Bernadine? I mean, everybody right now, within the sound of my voice, is about, if you haven't heard the news, you are about to hear about what is happening with Wakana and where we're headed. First of all, let me share with you, I'll share my screen with you about what we're going to talk about tonight. So let me just, so we are about to talk about the Black Friday specials. This is actually blackout. So never mind my non-black background, but this is our blackout day. And today we're going to be talking about our super sale. Listen, our CEO has put together some specials that are going to blow you away. And today we're going to be with the C-Suite, with Melissa Boston, Phyllis Nash, and Christian Phillips, talking about our awesome Founders program. Yep, this is Founders season, but what else is this? This is holiday season. So this is really, I mean, things are just popping so much in Wakana. Guys, welcome again. My name is Kathy Weathersby. I am the VP of Finance, a proud founding member, and just really happy to be a part of Wakana. I serve as an emerald in this business, meaning that my team has done over $50,000 in a calendar month. We are headed to higher heights and just looking forward to everything that's going to be happening in this next few weeks. A little bit about our company. We launched Wakana on April 20th, 2019. Yep, 4/20/2019, with our line of CBD products and essential oils. In 2020, we expanded to include a complete line of wellness and weight management products. In 2021, though, we introduced the flat belly lifestyle. Listen, that's why you see me out styling and profiling like this, right? The flat belly lifestyle. We have more than 24,000 customers, and our executive team, who I'll show you in just a moment, has more than 100 years of experience, combined experience in the direct sales industry, and have helped shape and guide multi-billion-dollar companies. We love our community, so we reinvest 1% of gross profit to empower underserved communities. So here's our C-Suite. Let me move this out of the way so you can see, and I'll move myself. There. This is our C-Suite. You'll see to your left, Ron Archie, who is our CFO, Chief Financial Officer. You'll hear from Christian Phillips, who is our Chief Operating Officer. Melissa Boston, the visionary of Wakana, and our Chief Executive Officer. Phyllis Nash is our Chief Sales Officer, also called the midwife of Wakana. Rita J. McGuire, MD, is our Chief Medical Officer. We have a C-Suite that is full of professionals bringing so much together. They stay in their lanes. They bring the best of the best from each one of their directions to just have an awesome team that works so well together. In fact, we also have a medical advisory board that is comprised of professionals from all walks of the profession. We're talking about other doctors. We're talking, headed up by Dr. Rita McGuire. We're talking about other physicians, nurse practitioners, chiropractors, PharmDs, naturopaths. And what's wonderful is that not only do they use Wakana's products to affect change, positive change in their lives, but they also recommend our products to their patients. When you have traditional as well as non-traditional physicians and professionals working together, that is a perfect synergy. And speaking of our product line, we have a vast product line that really allows you to try CBD and other things in several different ways for you to be able to incorporate our products in every aspect of your life, whether it be topicals like our lotion and our cream, our body butter, our pain cream, or our hair products, or our edibles like our gummies, or our coffee, or our spices, our tinctures, or our smokables. Anyway, this product line is going to give you a vast array of ways to be able to use our products. Now, our number one bestseller in our product line is absolutely the flat belly products. Why? Because the flat belly products are plant-based eating for your lifestyle. Plant-based eating for your blood type. You have the eliminator, the purifier, and the regenerator. Listen, these three products combine to, oh my God, just give you a flat belly. I mean, look, the pictures don't lie. You start out with a not flat belly, and look here, a flat belly. Look at that. And it's not only number one because it works. There are testimonials all over the country that talk about how people literally feel better, not only looking better, but changing their medical numbers, cholesterol, blood pressure, and the overall feeling of a loss of waist. I mean, seriously, pictures do not lie. Listen, there's one sister in here who found out she had a collarbone that she didn't know she had. I mean, you know, we're finding new body parts, right? But you see here, you've got Erica Zachary, who had tremendous results. Gigi Harris, listen, we're talking about someone who is the epitome of Benjamin Button, literally turning back the clock. You have Deborah Blackman Parrish. Look at that with that flat belly. Bernadine Kirkland in Jamaica, styling and profiling, looking beautiful. Gerald West got some serious swag going on. And Mary Graham, listen, not flat belly to flat belly. Pictures absolutely don't lie. These are testimonies that you'll see and hear all over the country. It's my pleasure now to bring on our Chief Executive Officer. This is a person who was a stranger to me in 2006. I had just gotten married and I learned about a business that would allow me to actually have paid for my honeymoon. When I learned about that, we were in a living room. She was a stranger to me, kind of an enigmatic, beautiful figure. But here we are, 17 years later now, I guess. Almost 17 years later, and not only is she my mentor and my friend, but she's truly a sister to me. I love this woman because Melissa has been a beacon of example for a long time. She fired her boss at 33 and a half years old. Why? Because she wanted her time freedom back. She got her time freedom back, and the way of her lifestyle attracted people from over 46 countries to decide to do business with her. She came back into corporate America as a CEO of another cannabis company and got the vision for Wakana. She is a forward-thinking woman as an author, a co-author, a mom, a glam mom, and an all-around hardworking CEO. Cool lady, wonderful person to be a mentor and in business with, my friend, Melissa Boston.
Wow, Kathy. Oh my goodness. After that great introduction, I'm sitting here looking around because you've just honestly said so many wonderful, warm things about me, but I really want to give it back to you because you are someone who truly inspires me. Just look at your transformation first and foremost. I mean, I am just awed every time I see that, but also too, as a businesswoman, as a friend, as someone who's absolutely blazed a trail in this industry. We are so proud of you, so gracious, so humble. She is an Emerald Director. She is our VP of Finance, and she just shut it down. So amazing job. Thank you for what you're doing to help us shine. And I want to welcome everyone to the line. I am so excited. Who on the line is excited? Is it just me and Kathy and Phyllis? Are we the only ones super pumped up and excited? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I sense something special is in the air. I sense that this will absolutely be your most exciting Black Friday, Cyber Monday of your life, because we are inviting you to black out with us. Who's ready for the blackout? And we're going to get into what that exactly means. If you attended our Legacy Conference, you know a little bit about what we're doing. We're blacking out for our health, our wealth, our freedom, our legacy. But also, too, I have another message. And hopefully each and every one of you got out today and voted, okay? You know, regardless of who you voted for, the most important thing is that you got out and voted. In fact, just hit us up in the chat. Let us know, did you vote? Okay, just put in there, I voted, because your vote counts, guys, but you got to be in it so that it counts. And here's the thing I want to tell you, though, because a lot of times when it comes to the season when we're voting, you know, this is the political season. You know, the reality is sometimes we can get so caught up in that, right? And what I want you to understand, guys, regardless, okay, regardless of what happens, you know, at the White House, regardless of what happens, you know, at the Pentagon, okay, you know, what happens in your local state. Here's the reality, guys. The reality is you control your house, right? And you can actually make sure that your house becomes recession proof. Your house becomes depression proof, okay? And so, yes, let's get out and vote, but we also have to take responsibility for what's happening in our house. And one of the things that we have to do in order to take that responsibility is we have to go out there and have a business, okay? And so we're going to talk to you about business ownership, and someone can make sure we deactivate the drawings, guys. Somebody is out there drawing, Christian, so make sure we don't have a Zoom bomber on the line, but I've been clearing these drawings off my computer, okay? And so here's another message, and that message is conspicuous consumption. I'm going to say that again, conspicuous consumption. See, oftentimes in our community, we get labeled as everything we own, you can see it on us, right? We wear it, okay, whether it's something we actually drive, and maybe it's our car, but a lot of times it's our clothes, it's our watches, it's those handbags. And when you really think about that, you know, think about the power in our community. We're talking about $1.2 trillion. What if we took that spending power where we actually empowered, you know, businesses, right? That we actually could have a piece of those businesses. Think about how that would shift the wealth paradigm in this country, because we have a lot of spending power, and guess what? They want our spending power. So big companies put up big bucks so that you can consume with them. And so we're inviting you this holiday season, not to be consumers, right? But to be retailers, so that you get on the other side of money. When that $1.2 trillion happens, how many of you want to be on the receiving side? And that's what this is about tonight. It's about entrepreneurship. It's about owning your own, something that you can pass on for generations to come. And there's something I want to really alert you to. Some of you might have heard this before, but there is something coming. In fact, we can't even say it's coming because it's right here. See, they're creating something, and this something, it's called the metaverse. In fact, you even see Facebook has changed their name to Meta. And the reason why they're doing this is because they understand there's going to be a day where they want us to absolutely own nothing and be happy. I'm going to say that again. They want us to own nothing but be happy. How is this? See, with the metaverse, imagine that Louis Vuitton that typically maybe you spend $3,000 for. See, everything you want, you can own it in the metaverse, but it's virtual ownership, which means you own nothing, but yet you might pay not $3,000, but $300 so that you can sport a Louis Vuitton in the metaverse, a virtual purse that's not even real, so that you can lease a car in the metaverse. And that's where they're taking society, guys, where there's going to be the rich and there's going to be the poor. And what's going to happen is those who don't catch on and get a business, understand how the wealth paradigm is shifting, they're going to be sitting at their homes with goggles on, literally in Dubai, but it's a virtual Dubai. So they're going to have a life that they think might be happy. But if you own nothing, what do you pass on for generations, right? We pass on nothing. And so we want to say no to that as a possibility, because we want to make sure we own and we control our own. And that's what this business is about, because our market segments include health and wellness. If you look at that alone, it's $3.4 trillion. When you think about the financial sector, it is $2.4 quadrillion. If you don't know what that means and how many zeros is in that, all I can tell you is that equates to $6 trillion every single day. Travel. We love traveling. In our business, you can accumulate travel points and go with us to places like Jamaica, Dubai. And so that alone is a $7 trillion industry. And then when you think about home-based business, that's another $190 billion. And so that's how we get on the other side of money. But with Wakana, we actually have something called our founding member program, where we want you to actually not only join us, but come in as a founding member, where we take 1% of our gross revenue and we divide that up every quarter among our active founding members. Now, this program will forever close out on November 30th, 2022, which means we started this program back in 2019, and this will be the last season we take in new founding members. When we looked at this concept, one of the things that came to mind is opportunities. And oftentimes in life, we pass over opportunities. I want to ask you, what is the opportunity that you missed? Maybe it was Bitcoin. Were you in the conversation back in 2008 when a company called Merck and the Federal Reserve was talking about Bitcoin? See, many people didn't really catch on to Bitcoin until about 2016, 2017, but even then did not take action. It was only when it hit 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 that people paid attention. Maybe it was Microsoft. I know for me, it was Google stock. I could have bought Google stock pre-IPO at $85 a share. But at the time, I had to ask myself, what is a Google? Because we weren't even on the internet like that back in 2001. I mean, we would go to the library just to get on the internet. So it made no sense to me back then, but guess what happened? That opened up, and yes, it was $85, then it was $300, then it went to $600. It split 3 times. If I would have done that, chances are I might not even be on the Zoom right now because I would be retired somewhere in Argentina. But let's just think about an opportunity that you might have passed up. And I even want to mention Amway, because oftentimes people laugh at Amway, right? Oh, that's that pyramid that started way back then. Well, let me tell you a little bit of something about something that they thought was a pyramid. If you go to Florida, there's a stadium in which they play professional sports, and it's the Amway Stadium. If you look at the 5 people that stayed committed to that company, those 5 people override collectively over $10 billion. We know that affiliate marketing is huge. We know that the kind of companies that we're involved in, right, they actually utilize affiliate marketing. So whether it's Microsoft, Apple, they love any type of referral program. And why is that? Because they know that it's the #1 way to attract new customers, okay? More than 80% of brands are utilizing affiliate marketing programs. And so when we think about this industry of network marketing, and you think about the NFL, many times, we want our kids to go out and be professional athletes. But look at this, guys. In the NFL alone, we're talking about a $9 billion industry, but look at network marketing. It's a $190 billion industry. This industry has created more millionaires than almost any other industry on the planet. But oftentimes we don't give it the proper attention because we've been miseducated. We've been taught to go get a job. Unfortunately, when we go get jobs, we work those jobs. Sometimes we love those jobs. But the reality is that 95% of people are retiring either dead or dead broke. And the reality is you can never own your job. And you can never pass on that job to your children, but you can pass on a business like this. You can pass on your founding member package. And what POUR stands for is passing over opportunities repeatedly. In fact, 1% is up for grabs. And my question is, how would you like to share in 1% of our company's gross revenue? Our business model has been disrupted from day one. We saw what was happening in the cannabis space, how they were locking out minorities. There was so much red tape. We said, let's create micro dispensaries, a business in a box. We could have thousands of these micro dispensaries across the country and soon to be global. And what's exciting as we lock this pool once and for all, imagine when we go into other countries, and now we're doing $1 million in 100 countries, and that's $100 million. Those other countries, you're going to override because we're locking it, which means they're not going to have the opportunity to be in this specific pool. So you're putting yourself in a position just like the Walmarts, right? Where their janitors, right? Their janitor became millionaires because those janitors were in early. And so when they deny you a seat at the table, and oftentimes we get denied opportunities, we get denied the opportunity to hear about things first. We've learned that you must build your own table. We have to do this not just for our generation, but for the future generations. And when you look at companies that get started, the ideal growth rate is anywhere between 15 and 25%. So if you're wondering, what's your growth been like? Let's look at those numbers, guys. In fact, one of the quotes that I read, it said, when America catches a cold, Black America gets pneumonia. And what does that mean? That means the pandemic, that means the recession that's upon us. A lot of that has really squeezed a lot of minority businesses. A lot of people feel the pressure right now more than ever. People are struggling more than ever. But here's the good news. The good news is our company has experienced an average growth of 30% year after year after year. When you hear companies like Walmart struggling, when you hear companies laying off left and right, to know we've never had to lay off. We have 20 people employed for our company, thousands of distributors, and guess what? We're growing. We're in that growth stage. So it's not that money disappears. It just moves into other market segments, and you want to move with that money into new market segments. Because despite the pandemic, despite the global shutdown, despite economic recession, despite an unprecedented war, we are growing. And when you look at our number and our targets, this is our target budget. Every quarter, we review our budget. Our accountant works on all the fine details. And so you can look and see if this is a company that was paying based on profit, you would have to wait for profit to be there for you to actually get money paid to you. But what's exciting about this is not an investment, right? I mean, when you think about Amazon, it took them 7 years to pay you a penny on that first profit they sent out. Well, with our company, because we're not paying on profit, we're paying on revenue. It means this goes out just like the light bill. Every quarter, it goes out regardless. It's based on our gross revenue. And that's exciting because when you look at our gross revenue, our gross sales, we're talking about $8 million over the last 40 months, an average of $200,000 monthly. When you look at the commissions we paid out, 3.5 million people, we paid it out to people all across this country. And if you've ever watched Shark Tank and you see how companies struggle to get those margins, and to see that we have healthy margins that could pay out this type of money off of 8 million, that just tells you we have a business that's going somewhere. And when you look at our 1% that we paid out over the last few years, we're talking about $80,000. This is the amount we've already paid out to existing founding members. We believe that one of the greatest transfers of wealth of our lifetime, it is here. And you have an opportunity to participate in it and get 1% of our gross revenue paid out over your lifetime, and then we pass that on to our future generations. And so without any further ado, I have the pleasure and privilege of introducing to you someone who is so near and dear to my heart. This is a woman who truly has went from being strangers to friends to family, and we are business partners here as co-founders of Wakana. She is our chief sales officer. She is our midwife. She is our first diamond, our first double diamond. Without any further ado, Phyllis Nash, if you can go ahead and take it away. Are you muted out, Phyllis?
I am so excited, girl. I did not mute myself, but I'm telling you, you got me on fire just about the information that you shared tonight. And I'm just like, anybody out there that's listening, guys, I can't even imagine why you would not say yes to Wakana. Because what is your goal? Is it leaving a legacy? Maybe it's building a diamond business team here at Wakana? Or do you want to reach some phenomenal goals in your sales with our Black Friday specials that are about to happen? Right now, you can do any of those things with Wakana. And so we're talking about that founding pack. Let's talk about the new founding member, someone that has never been in Wakana before, who's never bought a founder's pack or a crown jewel. You would get started at $1,999.90. And with that, what would it get you? It will get you some of our phenomenal products, guys. I won't go through all but it's quite a variety. Our hemp-powered hair, our flat belly coffee, our flat belly lifestyle products, and then not only that, you're going to also have admission into Wakana University, and right off the bat, you're going to get $200 in Wakana bucks, where you're able to go back and shop for other items that might not be included in the Founders Pack, as well as $200 cash back. Now, you're going to get paid as a Sapphire. I know right now, you might not know what that means. And if you're someone that is introducing this to someone, you're going to earn $150. And I'm going to beg you guys to give me 2 minutes, because I see that my power is almost out and I don't want to lose power. So hold on.
You guys might want to screenshot that pack too, because these are the updated packs and prices. So that's awesome, Phyllis. You got to get that.
Thank you. I am back. And so, hey, you got to be prepared, right? So, yes, I'm excited about this pack. And yes, it's $1,999.90. This allows you to participate in that 1% of the whole gross revenue with Wakana for life. And now, if you're already an existing Crown Jewel member, you can get that same pack note with half the products for $999.95. Now, the maximum Founders Packs that you can buy this time are 3. So if you are a new founding member, that first one you'll pay $19.99 for, but the 2 existings, if you want to take it up to 3, you'll pay the $999.95. And guys, 95% of the people coming on board with us as founders are getting 3 shares. Is that not phenomenal? I don't know where you could put your money right now that would give you what you would get with this, something that pays you for a lifetime, products that work, products that you can sample, you can sell, and you can definitely use. And then this is something that is going to pay you for the rest of your life, and then are able to will it to your heirs. Now, this is a total value of $1,200, and on this one, you're going to get $100 in Wakana bucks. You're going to get $100 cash back immediately, also being paid as a Sapphire. And when you sponsor someone, introduce them to the business, and they purchase this pack, you're going to make $75, and it pays down 7 levels. And this price is valid through November 2nd, all the way through the 30th of November. And remember, we can't reiterate enough, this is the last time you can participate in the Founding Members Program. And so, guys, it is Black Friday coming up, and we've told our story. Now we want to tell your story. This is what our dispensary wall looks like. You see the 4 of us, the founders of Wakana, and this left-hand side of the wall is some of our existing founders. After this, we will be no more. We're coming down, and we're going to give the rest of the wall to the founders that are joining us this year. So don't you want your name to go on that wall, to be part of the Wakana founders? To nobody else after November 30th of this year will be able to be in that program. And I get excited every time I hear this, because I know what we do. We deliver health and wellness, two of the things that mean more than anything else to anybody in the entire world. So when we go international, you're going to have people that are overriding all the countries that we are going to open up. I'm so flat out excited for you all, the opportunity that we're bringing to the community and what this company is going to be. And so with those two packages, you get paid as a sapphire in this company. Now, you probably don't know what that means, but what I want to break it down. If you don't do it, you'll be leaving money on the table. So with the purchase of the new founding pack, you are paid as a sapphire for your first 6 months. And this pay as status doesn't include our crown jewel revenue pool. You really have to become a sapphire. And how do you do that? Sapphire means you and your team have done over $10,000 in a calendar month. Okay, so buying the Founders Pack, you will get paid down 6 levels. This is our busiest time of the year by far. No matter what time, October, November, and December are our busiest. So if somebody gets in now, you're hearing this information tonight. If you're a guest on the line, I know you know family members. I know you know friends that want to participate in this also. So your organization could grow quickly. Don't leave that money on the table. And so how do you qualify? Well, you need 3 customers a month. And guys, you can be one of those customers. See, you and 2 and equals 1 share for every month you qualify with 3 retail orders. And from now through all of 2023, hear me, from now through all of 2023, those same 3 monthly customers will satisfy your customer requirements. Even if you have 3, if you purchase 3 packs, all you need to qualify through the year 2023 is 3 customers. And this means instead of needing 6 customers, if you had 2 packages per month, you would only need 3 customers for the entire year. They don't have to be they don't have to be different customers. They can be the same customers, but 3 customers per month. And guess what? You can be one of your customers. Customer requirements, we are waiving. Do you hear that? Waive means you don't have to do it. We are waiving the customer requirement until January 1st, 2023. For everyone who orders on or before November 13th, guys. So we've extended this. This was supposed to be over on October 31st. We've extended it to November 13th. If you come on and commit tonight, you don't even have to worry about those 3 customers because, and again, did I just not say this is by far the busiest time of our year? So you definitely want to get paid your founders pay for November, October, November, and December. So once 2023 starts, you will need 3 retail customers monthly. 1 customer could be your retail purchase of your own. And if you miss a month, this is what I love about this program. If you miss a month, you do not lose your status as a founder. You just wouldn't get paid as a founder for that particular month. How great is that, guys? And for some people that are really busy, they say, hey, this is a good program, but right now I don't have time to build my business. I just want to come on board because I think it's an excellent opportunity. But guys, when we hit 10 million a month, when we go to 25 million a month, when we hit 100 million a month, do you think you might be not busy enough to now start building your business? And so that is the beauty of this program. You pay once and it pays you forever and ever and ever. And so earning more shares, how do you do that? Well, some people are working this as their plan B. Some people are working it as their full time. And so they're building a business in one of the biggest industries in the entire world, a $3.4 trillion industry. And so as they rank advance, when they rank up to Pearl, they're going to get 3 shares for each month that they qualify as a Pearl. If they are Sapphire, they're going to get 6 shares for each month you qualify as a Sapphire. Rubies, they're going to get 8 shares for each month that you qualify as a Ruby. And an Emerald, 10 shares for each month you qualify as an Emerald. Diamonds get 12 shares for each month that they qualify as a diamond. So just think about this. If you are a diamond and you started out with us back in 2019 and you bought the maximum founders packs that you could, that would mean you would be getting about 18 shares for every month you qualify as a diamond. And guys, as those shares grow, as we grow across the United States and then internationally, those shares are going to continuously go up, up, and up. And I'm telling you now, if you put 1,900, say 2,000 in the bank tomorrow and let it stay to next year, I doubt if you would make $12. So you tell me, what is the best use of your money right now? And it's a tax deduction, guys. If you work a job and don't even have another way of have any other shelters, then you can think of this, a home-based business is a tax deduction. So 2023, we are finally going to be together. No more virtual conferences. We will celebrate our anniversary all together. First time since we started our company. We were virtual, but we will all be together in Vegas. And how about this? How would you love the chance to be able to have your accommodations taken care of going to Vegas at our 4th year anniversary? I looked in the back office today and I saw some people have already qualified. So I want to give you a hand. And so now you have time to do it again and take someone else and have their accommodations paid. So guys, I love to travel. Travel and food, 2 of my favorite things in the whole wide world. But you know what I like better than just traveling? I like it when somebody else is paying the bill. So if you're like me, you would go on and knock this out and get your Ruby accommodations paid for this year's anniversary. And then how about diamonds in Dubai? We treat our diamonds like the diamonds they are. And you know what? This would be the perfect time for anybody hearing my voice to hit it out the park and go to diamonds. And because you did that, in 2024, you will be going to Dubai. And how many of you want to do it? Put it in the chat because it is possible. We're excited. And so with that being said, I'm going to get out of the way, bring someone up that's near and dear to my heart. I've been knowing this young man since he was about 13 or 14, a child prodigy, and now he is working with us as our chief operating officer, has come on board, has changed and gotten so many things in the way that you want it to go out for a company that is going to be a billion-dollar company. And he is just the addition to help make that happen even faster. So Christian Phillips, are you out there?
Hey, Phyllis, I am out here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, perfect. Let me get my screen set up really quick.
You got your screen. You don't need me. Okay, I got.
Oh, you know what? I can have you. You know what? You got a new charge, so you're good.
Huh?
I said you got some charge, so you're good.
Yeah, I got my charge.
Okay. Well, I will go ahead and let you. I will go ahead and go with your screen. I'm just trying to share my video.
Okay.
Let's see. Where am I at? Can you see me?
I can't. Well, let me.
Okay.
No, I can't see you.
Okay. All right.
But you know what? Maybe I can.
You know, I can see.
I reduced.
I'm about to say I can see myself. Okay. All right, perfect. All right, guys. So basically, as Phyllis just mentioned, we have these powerful packs that you can get started with. And with those 2 particular packs, they come with a payout. So Phyllis just mentioned that we're waiving that particular qualifying period for this particular quarter, 2022. So naturally, each month after the quarter passed, we would pay out those payments within the 15th to the 22nd month. I'm sorry, the 15th to the 22nd day. So for example, for October, November, and December, these months that's coming up, well, these months have passed, and then this month that's coming up, December, we're going to pay that in January the 15th and the 22nd. Now you're positioned, or you might be positioned, or you will be positioned eventually to actually participate in this with that waiver if you act today or before the 30th of November. And then the same thing for January. Now, when January comes around, you're going to have that customer participation requirement. And then you'll see that payout between April 15th to the 22nd. So that's like right there around tax day. So, you know, I mean, ultimately, how about getting a check every single tax day? You know what I mean? I know some of us are positioned that we actually are able to pay some of our expenses before we actually pay the government. And some of us are actually positioned to where we're actually paying the government before we can even sit up there and pay our own mortgage, light bill, gas bill, whatever the case is. So we'll talk about that a little bit later in the education behind that. Next slide. So the average payout with our shares as of right now, and this is basically based off of current revenue. Now, Melissa has already implemented and shared with you the charts that the charts earlier that shows that we are actually in the upward growth direction, which means that with the average share payout of $4 currently right now, that means that we're only going to go up. So ultimately, the positioning of that is going to happen on this day. And as we continue to accelerate and grow, that 1% is not going to pass. I'm sorry, that 1% is not going to change. However, what will change is the time period that you'll have to actually get involved. So this pool, as seen on the screen, is actually going to lock on December 31st. However, you must actually get vested by November the 30th. And when I use the word vested, I do use that word loosely, because this is not an investment, because investments are made based off profits, and we're paying you based off of the revenue. That means that as the money comes through the door, you're getting paid on it. So you're getting paid with the light bill of Wakanda. You're getting paid with the gas bill of Wakanda, with the internet bill, with everything. You're getting paid from it because it's paid off of revenue and not profit. So ultimately, like I said, the 1% of the growth program, this is not an investment. Investments are based off of profit. If you qualify for a share any given month, you are guaranteed the payout based on the value of that share. The share calculations are done on a quarterly basis. And as the first slide mentioned that I went over, you're going to get that payment on the 15th to the 22nd of the month after that quarter ends. And in addition, you will also receive products and other promotions. Now, one thing that you also need to know, guys, is that there's a couple of things that you have to do, not only in getting started with one of those 2 packs, depending on how you fall within the program, but you have to set those goals, guys, because without goals, we don't have a direction of where we're going. And as you can see, Wakanda has set those goals. We set our goals in 2019. We've excelled at that to 2020. We've excelled at that into 2021. And here we are now in 2022. With now we can actually say that we've made over $8 million, guys, in sales. Okay, we pay a portion of that back to the field. Where can you actually go to actually, where company can you go to see that being paid back and invested back into the field? So did the slide change? Okay, so in order for you to go diamond, guys, we need you to make your list. You got to book your parties. You need to ask for support. You need to attend those calls and webinars and schedule those 3-ways, and make sure you join those follow-up those Facebook groups. And most importantly, you have to confirm that you're going to follow up, because the true value is within the follow-up. And you have to be the greatest part of the wealth transfer. So I'm wishing you all much financial success. My segment is kind of over really quick this time, but I'm going to turn it over to Melissa Boston, and she's going to share with you guys some of those Black Friday specials that you have been waiting for. Melissa?
I'm here, Christian. Wow, you got done in record time. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, just to keep up with the slides.
No problem. Phyllis, I don't know if it's Phyllis. I guess we'll give you the credit. But we always love hearing you, Kristen. You are amazing. Our child prodigy. We're just so proud of you. And just to see your growth, and someone who's been so instrumental in a lot of what you see, guys. He's always there to help us. So thank you so much. And now I'm excited because we get to go ahead and spill the tea on Black Friday. Okay. And so we're going to open it up for Q&A. We want a few of our top leaders to share just some quick insight. But I want to go ahead and share with you these specials because I know everyone is eager to find out what's going on Black Friday. Is anybody as excited as me about these specials? I mean, you can see we can't hardly contain ourselves because there's so much excitement. And one of the reasons why we're so excited, in addition to the founding member packs, in addition to the excitement, the growth, we are having our biggest sale ever. We're talking about up to 50% off on select items. We will have a site-wide discount also. I'm going to reveal the site-wide discount in the next slide. Now, these are discounts based on retail products, not product packs, okay? So any product pack like a founder pack or a startup pack, those are actually paid at regular price because those are distributor packs, but all the products that you can buy, the products that your customers can buy on a retail basis, some of those will be up to 50% off, okay? In fact, the site-wide discount, now last year, our site-wide discount was 20%, okay? We have upped the ante. Not only are we upping it to 25%, but we've hand-selected a few items that's gonna give you even deeper savings. So sometimes you're gonna see 35% savings, 40% savings, 50% savings. This means you're going to want to get everybody you know to come shop on your website so that you can be the retailer and not the consumer. Because remember, we're already spending 1.2 trillion. Let's direct that to your business. And so we're going to have amazing deals, okay? Amazing deals. You're going to see a lot of these promotions hit our social media. So check our social media out. We're gonna have new product, right? So at least one new product that you're gonna learn about very soon that's gonna hit your website, okay? We're gonna give you the deepest discounts ever, and we are jacked up about all of that. In fact, we have something called the Secret Santa. I wanna thank our marketing team, Errol Doris, Shannon King, even Dr. Roz, our VP of Communication, Doris Mosley, I know you're out there too, Latrice Levitt. We have a team that meets every Saturday so that we can figure out what do we wanna do for the Black Friday, the holiday season, right? And so they came up with something so genius. It's called the Secret Santa. And so this is gonna allow you to be a Secret Santa, send out gifts to people that you love with a special note. And for those of you who are busy, you don't have time, but you want to bless people, imagine if we can do the shipping for you and send that special note to your grandma, to your uncle, to your brother. I mean, how cool would that be? So we can allow you now to give gifts of health, wealth, freedom, and legacy. What perfect gifts to give this holiday season. And all of that will be done right on your very own website. And by the way, when you become a founding member, one of the things we didn't even tell you is you're getting a website that we designed that's a replicated website for free. You don't pay anything for the maintenance of that website. We do the bookkeeping. We do the accounting. We take those checks. We calculate those and send those out either every week or every month, depending on which type of check it is. So can you imagine having your own business and having little elves behind the scene doing all the work and you don't have to pay that staff? How cool is that? There's gonna be select gifts that are gonna be under $50 that you can send out to family and friends. Gifts like our Pure Hem Premium, which is normally $89.95, but when you apply all the discounts, that's gonna be as low as $50. Our Power Hem Premium, our #1 selling pain cream. Okay, I'm telling you what, you're gonna be so excited that you made the decision to get a business here with us, with Wakana. Our gummies, our yummy gummies, our Dr. Rita's Rub, some of these items are gonna be under $30. Are you kidding me? These are gummies that are so powerful, that are changing lives all across the country. Imagine blessing someone in your life with one of these yummy, yummy gummies. We have them with THC, 0.3% or less, and without THC for those who might get those random drug screens. And let me just talk to the budget conscious person who might be on a real budget. Well, imagine getting 10 gifts knocked out for under $10. In fact, some of these are under $5, okay? So you can officially make a list that includes everyone. So whether you celebrate Christmas Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, guess what? You can make that list where you can just bless people over the holiday season, because there's nothing wrong with just blessing them and giving them a generic message, sharing love to family and friends. So your uncles and aunts, your brothers and sisters, see, everyone can be included when it's just $5, right? How cool is that? And for those of you who've been dreaming about that flat tummy, okay, we have a whole initiative we're doing, and it's called All I Want for Christmas Is. And one of them is all I want for Christmas is a flat belly. So imagine our flat belly products. Now, some of these are specials that are dropping actually on Black Friday, right? Where you're going to get even deeper discounts, but 25% site-wide will start on Monday, the 14th. But imagine this particular package, our 7-day and our 21-day, the lowest price ever in the history of launching this product pack, right? So we're super excited because you're going to be able to get flat bellies, flat tummies all across the country for those who say all they want for Christmas is that flat tummy. And then for those who say, like Willie Mooney, you know, beard thick as hell, right? Well, if you want your hair thick as hell, all I want for Christmas is what? My hem-powered hair. And guess what we're doing? We're doing a special on this that's going to blow you away. You're going to be able to give those to your nieces, give those to your sisters, get everybody on hem-powered hair. That's the perfect gift to give because we love our crown and we want it thicker, we want it longer, and now you can give this amazing gift. And then for those who want the soft skin to moisturize and nourish and restore, a perfect gift is our Oud body oil. Oh my goodness. And you can actually give people the gift of silky, soft skin. Cyber Monday. We didn't forget about Cyber Monday because we're going to have deals that start on Cyber Monday. In fact, we're going to call it Cyber Sunday. We're going to start a day early. So from Cyber Sunday all week, we're going to run at least 20% off, but there's going to be some extra discounts given out also on select prizes and products. So you want to make sure you're tuning in to all those amazing cyber deals that are happening, okay? Now, here's some other announcements. For those of you during our Freedom Conference took advantage of the Gold Diamond Pack, we have loaded over 20,000 points today. So many of you are going to look at your numbers, and some of you, like Phyllis said, you've already hit Ruby, you've already hit Emerald. There are some of you that have already hit Diamond. This is exciting. And so the gifts just keep coming here with Wakana and our founding member packs, guys. Not only have we loaded all of those pre-orders, so check your website, look at your data viewer, you can see all the points that's hit your account. I mean, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of points already in your back office, but after this call, do you know that you're gonna actually be able to start purchasing the founding member packs on your website, and that starts tonight. So you can see why we are all super, super excited. So with that being said, wow, there's been a lot we've revealed tonight, right? A lot we've given you. And so what I want to do, I want to take a quick little pause because I'm sure there's a few questions, but Phyllis, I know there are some of our top leaders that are just getting it done. Let's unmute a couple people.
All right.
Their excitement about founding member season, okay?
All right, let's see who's out there. Bernadine Kirkland, are you out there and ready to speak, girl? Unmute yourself. Let's hear from you. Bernadine? Well, while Bernadine is unmuting.
Okay, oh my goodness, I am so excited. I was talking the whole time. I was saying, oh my God. This is so amazing. And when you think about that extra 20,000 getting loaded in, I hadn't calculated any of that. And I'm like, oh my God, I know people, bought that back then. I said, those numbers are going to count for the team. This is fabulous. I'm so over the moon. And I'm just so appreciative of everything that Wakana and Akana is doing and just ready to take this to Dubai and to the nation.
All right, so she's claiming Diamond. I'm claiming it for you, girl, because she's going to Dubai. And I'm going to come back here to Chicago, Illinois, and I'm going to look for Miss Ernestine Davis because I know she's been working, been calling me all day. So I know she's out there and got good things to say. Ernestine, unmute yourself. Let us hear from you.
I got a bonnet on, so I'm not going to show my face. But I've been screenshotting and trying to screenshot and screenshot. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I'm so excited. I said, I'm diamond, I'm diamond, I'm diamond. I've been calling you. I've invited. I don't even know how many guests I have on the line, but I think I texted 30 people. Some people responded, some didn't. So I'll be texting 30 more for the replay. So I am super duper beyond excited. I don't think we've ever had deals like this. Oh my God, this is
I don't either, girl.
crazy.
I don't either.
I know. I'm like, I had to screenshot it so that I can put it together, because I can't wait to start putting it out on my social media and say, you know what, this is truly Christmas in what is this, November, right? So
Yeah.
this is Black Friday with the caveat on top. So I'm excited. I will see you guys definitely in Dubai at the Ruby Retreat. I'm going to the top, to the very tip
Dubai is
top.
the diamond. So you're going to diamond, girl, because Dubai.
Oh,
is
I am.
diamond,
Trust me. I feel it. It's right in my reach. We were on the call with our fearless leader, Minister Mooney, and he said it's there. You just have to, you got to work it. And there are systems in place. Follow the system. Right. Don't reinvent the wheel. We have phenomenal people like yourself, our amazing CEO, just everybody. We're here as a family. And if we just, just open our minds and, just dream big. If your dreams aren't scaring you, they're not big enough. And I'm over here shaking in my boots. So my dreams are big. So I'm going to stop talking.
Okay. Well,
thank you.
Thank you, Ernestine. We're going to fly right on over to Dallas, Texas. Girl, Gigi, you done put wellness coach in front of your name. It took me forever to find you. So unmute yourself and let us know what's going on in Texas. Gigi?
Okay, all right. Am I okay? I'm unmuted. Man, I tell you, I am so excited about this, not just only the Founders Program, but the Black Friday specials that we got. I mean, I cannot say enough about our CEO and yourself and the corporate team to put something so fantastic together for everyone to be able to purchase. And, like they say, our health is our wealth. And that is what this company is about. I so love this company, and y'all understand reason why I love it, because of the health, portion of it, and the giving, and the love, and the family, the friends, the business partner. I mean, I am so excited. I already been in my back office, and I know Diamond is in the reach. Okay, I know I would be in Dubai, but I'm trying. I was trying to get 2 trips for the one. Okay.
No, you can only have one or the other.
I know, right?
Well, listen, guys, I know you say we do ladies, ladies, ladies. What can I say? It's a ladies' business. But I'm going to bring a young lady up that just joined our company, came to our legacy conference, went back home and became Ruby. And she is none other than Marcella Rachel out of Indianapolis. I'd like for you to say something, if you may. I know you are out there. I'm asking you to unmute your line. And then I got some men for you.
Wow, 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 wow. What can I say? This has been an amazing call. And yeah, going to the conference, it was just like, that was a beautiful event. We're trying to make it there on time on Friday, but we made it there on Saturday. So I'm just so thankful for that. Then we came home because it was just something, it was just being in that atmosphere and coming back. I knew we had to go and we had to run. We had to get busy. And because I said, I got to hit this. And with this Founders Pack and what you guys are doing now, you got this Black Friday. It's all in here now. It's all in here. And I'm so thankful. I met some beautiful people there. I've continued to meet you guys. You guys are coming here. I'm so elated that the young man that Mr. Wright introduced this to me, a person who came shaking her head like, no, no, no. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so thankful. I'm going, yes, yes, yes. And getting everybody else to say yes as well, because this has been an amazing company. And yes, I see myself definitely Diamond. I'm going all the way. I won't stop until I hit diamond, because you make it reachable and attainable. And I'm just very just thankful to be a part of this amazing team, this amazing family. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we'll see you this weekend. And we're
That's
going to
right.
go
That's
over
right.
on to Florida. And we're going to get the man that brought on Rachel, who is her sponsor. And it is none other than Jaber. You know, you are Mr. J to me. He is right there in Florida. He also came to our conference, but he was sold even before he found us. So Javarius, tell everybody what this is meaning to you. Are you unmuted? No. Here, I'm trying to unmute you. I've had you on here. Now I lost you. Javarius, can you unmute yourself? Wait a minute.
I'll take care of it, Phyllis.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
You got him?
Oh, that's you, Christian. Yeah,
That's me.
I thought that was him.
No. Hold on.
You must be on with a phone number, because
Okay, there we go.
Him. I got him.
Okay.
It's always on the team True Freedom.
Oh.
Oh wow! That lady that just got off the screen put the biggest smile on my face, because she deserved it. And yes, she will be a diamond. Wow, I'm sitting here listening at our fearless leaders, the C-suite, and out of my 14 years, I told y'all this at the Legacy Conference. I've been at some tables, but y'all made me feel like that was kind of just a shuck and jive type of deal. That table that I sat down at the Wakanda dispensary, that was a real table, and the feeling is undescribable. Diamond for sure, and we're gonna knock that out this month. What else can I say about this promotion that the C-suite have laid out? The whole Black Friday deal, and just like Miss Gigi said, you all making it affordable for everyone to purchase. That's next level. So for whoever to even have that thought to say, you know what, maybe you might do a little bit too much shopping for Christmas if you celebrate it, or maybe you don't have enough. So I'm still gonna put these goodies in range for you to get it. I always tell the team it's the extra thought, and I'll close with this. Y'all, I'm a network marketer, so when I look at a company, the compensation plan tells you everything about the CEO, because these comp plans sometimes are so out of reach. It tells you that the CEO really doesn't want you to make any money unless you got a big team that you can bring with you and you can make some money. Then, you know, the breakage makes the company even richer. But when you got a compensation plan that is doable for every single person, and the extra volume that is given with the packages and the CV that is given with the products as you purchase it, it makes it doable for everyone. It tells you that she really is 100% genuine when she says she wants us to create a legacy for our family. And that's what I see here with Wakanda. And y'all, I've never really ever planted my flag with a company, because I've always did well in multiple at one time, just being honest. But I looked at Wakanda and I told the team, I said, you know what? I'm gonna do something different this time. I'm gonna see how well I can do if I just focus on one. And Wakanda is that one. Thank you.
And now to close us out, we're going to ride this plane right back on to Chicago. And we're going to bring up our Diamond Minister Mooney. Willie Mooney, are you out there? All right. He ready now. He ready. Let me make sure Bev ain't on here, because if she on here, she gonna kick me. But she would be last. But okay, take it away, Willie. We waiting for you.
Wow, man. Let me tell you. Pretty much, this is what I hope, Phyllis. I hope that everyone here is really paying attention to what was just shared.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm like, let me tell you, I share with my team, I'm like, you look, to hear and see and witness and what was already shared, that it's coming and now it's here. And now you hear a testimony within 1 week, 25,000, there's a brand new Ruby. 1 week. And then you hear that Ruby saying by the end of the month, diamond. See, then you hear her fearless leader say, well, I'm focused on my team, and I'm also, because his team hit Ruby. And then you hear him say, you know what? We ain't done. I already see diamond. But see, when I see that, I see double diamond. Right? That's just the math. And it looks like they doing the math right. And it looks like they have the right disposition. They have the right hunger. They're coachable. They're running the play. They have a party scheduled. All of these things that we always talk about. Now, everybody who's been here are seeing brand new people run what? The play.
The play.
Run the play. They running the play, and what? Let me tell you, let me say it, this is not to offend anybody, but I love this. They're like, we don't have to understand everything. We just ignorant on fire. Let's follow the fearless leader, Phyllis Nash, Sylvia Covington, and let's get it.
That's right.
I don't know what else to say, Phyllis.
Well, you know what you said. You said
but I did say this. I did say this. Triple diamond.
That's right. And I know you said
what I said.
And I'm holding you to it. I want to hear if you be triple diamond. I can see it for you. And God, go on.
And you know what? Man, it's not a respecter of person. If you are here at the sound of my voice and you believe what the leader said about our fearless leader, our CEO, that the compensation is for everybody. You don't have to overthink it. It's laid out for you. When you look at the sales that's happening this month, anybody who's crossed over 500 CV, 1,000 CV, now you can 10X that this month. But you have to take action. Absolutely. It's right there for you. Remember, the company will always support its distributors when it's telling you that you can get to this because we're going to make it possible for you to lay out. And my brother just laid it out.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm praying. I'm like, this is one of my prayers, that pretty much if you have ears and you can hear, that you take action. This is the 8th day of the month. We have what, 22 days left?
Yes.
Let's take action and let's get it, you all. Let's close out the month strong. Don't wait till Black Friday. There's people who are showing you they didn't have to wait till Black Friday. Right? And I remember sitting at the table, the young lady who just hit Ruby, I remember sitting at the table with her in which she was not fully decided.
Oh no, her arms were crossed as a matter of fact.
She was not fully decided.
Ready to do nothing.
Let me tell you, she was not fully decided.
Oh,
and something happened.
You're right.
She made a decision, and now she's Ruby.
Yeah, that's right. But let me tell you, Willie, we really appreciate you. And normally you would be that closeout. But there's an example that's on the line with us, and it is Sylvia Covington, because she's been in this industry, guys, for a long time. And those new members in the company are under Sylvia. And so if you said, this isn't for me, I can't do it, it's not gonna happen. I tell you, if you got something to go for and you know it's something that you should go for, then you should never stop going for it, because success is in your destiny. So Sylvia, close us out and you can give it back to our illustrious leader, our CEO, when you finish. You're not unmuted. You are not, let's see where you are. Oh, dude, everybody got something in front of their name. Oh, there you go. Yes.
Hear me? Great, great. Oh my God, this is so exciting, such an exciting call. I love being a part of Wakana. I've been in the industry probably about 17 years, and I never really did too much of anything in the industry. I always tell the story that my girlfriend, Beverly Blair, she drugged me kicking and screaming into this industry. Every time I said, no, Beverly, she said, okay, now let's just do this. And so she just made me a part of this industry. And then I became part of Wakana. Wakana has truly changed my life. It has changed my idea of what network marketing is, because I used to think network marketing, that's just for the people, who can make the money up top. And little people like me, we don't make any money. I never made any money. And now I am in this, I've been making money ever since I've been in Wakana. I'm part of the corporate team. And now God has blessed me with some people who just say, hey, let's just do this thing. And I'm so happy and so over the moon to have met them. And it's just like Phyllis said, if you continue to talk and you continue to go after what you want, it's going to show up. All you got to do is put it out there in the atmosphere, and it's going to show up. So just speak it. Speak what you want. Tell the atmosphere what you want. Ask for it, and it is yours. I truly believe this, and you can.
You said it, Sylvia. You said, claim it. God is so good. And so with that being said, thank you so much, Sylvia. You look so pretty today. And bring up our CEO, our wonderful visionary. And girl, you are doing the doggone thing. Where you at, Melissa?
I'm here. Can you
All
see?
right.
Oh my goodness. I'm just, one second, I think right now there we go. Thank you, Kathy. I'm sure Kathy did that. I'm right now speechless because I have goosebumps. I mean, listening, first of all, to all the leaders, and then to have Sylvia come up, somebody, like you said, Phyllis, who's so near and dear to our hearts. We've known Sylvia for so long, and to see her have this type of success, this is why we built this. This is why the comp plan works the way that it does. We've been in the top 1%. We've been the top earners in all these network marketing companies, but we looked at our team and said, we want a compensation plan that can help our team win. And when we saw Kathy Weathersby, we saw the Sylvia Covingtons take off, rock this comp plan, hit Ruby, hit Emerald. Now they're going for Diamond. We knew that we built the right type of company that is for everyone who wants this, guys. So you better get in it. And as Christian would say, everybody on the line, you are already a founding member of something, because this holiday, you're probably going to spend $1,000, $2,000. And guess what? You're going to spend that money, and you're not going to get to participate in 1% of the revenue of those companies that you're spending the money with for the rest of your life. This is your opportunity of a lifetime, and you want to get with it. You want to get in it. And that's all I have to say, because they have all dropped the mic today. Rarely do they leave me speechless, but I am just in awe. I love you guys all, and we are so grateful, so humbled, and we want you to go ahead and join us, because we're going to see you where? At the top. At the very top, at the top.
And this time we're busting through the top.
Yeah.